Video production, so we're always talking about movies, going to go see movies. I really appreciate that we're in this like movie renaissance right now. I wouldn't even call it renaissance. Maybe it's not that because it's all sequels, but things are piquing my interest to go back to the theater. Stories are piquing my interest to be excited about movies again. So even though half of them or most of them are sequels or based on other IPs, it's all looking good, right? It's all looking good. Today we're doing a bunch of different travel tips. It's kind of like our main focus today. Of course, we always throw in like oddball things where, all the topics are never the same or kind of in the same category. But we've got a lot of travel tips and travel hacks for you. My favorite travel products and accessories. These are things like I use all the time. So they're really, really helpful.
Go ahead and start
We'll get started.
And let's go.
Woo! Not every speaker is a Bluetooth speaker. These days, Bluetooth is just about on every device. We have them on our cell phones, on our headphones, in our cars. But I found so frequently that I want to pair my headphones maybe to an old stereo system. I have a record player here. Now, while that does have Bluetooth, you can connect to other speakers and stuff. So having an option for Bluetooth connection that's other than just this aux cord, those classic auxiliary cables. This is how I used to do everything. So I love that we have Bluetooth options nowadays to make pairing our devices like our phones and our headphones to other things. Now, what you want to look for is, I picked up this device originally. So this is an AirFly Pro. It's just a Bluetooth transmitter receiver. Really unassuming. There's really not many features to the device itself other than just Bluetooth connectivity. There's really no additional features to it other than just Bluetooth connectability. But this thing has been super versatile. I keep this in my tech carry-on kit. So with my headphones, with my battery chargers, with all my cords and cables. And it's just been a handy option to have a Bluetooth option for everything. I use this in a car a lot. Right now, I'm in a car that doesn't have Bluetooth connectivity, has an older stereo in it. So I use this every day to just listen to music to transmit through. So it's really, really handy. Now, where these come in the most handy is when you're traveling on the airplane. If you are trying to watch a movie on those headsets that are in there. If you're trying to watch a movie on the screens that are in the seat back, especially for those longer flights, international flights, this is invaluable. Instead of using the bad headphones that they give you, you can use your own headphones. You can use your noise canceling headphones. You can use your Bluetooth headphones. You can use your AirPods. And I think that is the greatest feature is your headphones can be already paired to this device, and then you're good to go. You just plug it in and you can start listening. You don't have to pair to another Bluetooth device. You don't have to pair to another Bluetooth connection. I would say even for rental cars, say you rent a car, yes, you can connect your phone, but what I found people do so much is they sync their phone to a rental car and then they forget to delete everything. If you want just like a little extra security and safety and you don't really care about pairing your phone and navigation and all that to the car, just use the auxiliary cable. Plug this in, you're already connected to the Bluetooth and you don't have to worry about pairing to another device, remembering to delete it, all that stuff. So just having a portable Bluetooth connection that's secure, so your headphones are already paired to it or your phone is always paired to it, it's a perfect solution. So I'm gonna break down a little bit what these do. So say you have your phone and you want to send audio somewhere. That's what this is for. You plug it into the speaker, the device, anything that has auxiliary, that has a audio cable. You just plug it in, headphone jack, you just plug it in, your phone's already paired to it and you're connected. You can get your phone audio to whatever speaker you put it in. Then it works the opposite way. Say you have a TV or something transmitting audio, you can send that audio to a pair of headphones or another device, or it is that screen in the back of the seat on an airplane. So that audio that's transmitting out, you can connect to your headphones. And it's already paired up. So when you get on the airplane, all you have to do is plug this in, turn it on your headphones, and it's already paired. Instead of trying to connect to the airplane Bluetooth. Because I've been on a few flights where they do say like, oh, we have Bluetooth in the back of the seat. It's always clunky. I always have a hard time. I just plug this into that auxiliary cable and you're good to go. You're connected to your headphones. A step above that is this device, and I really like this device. It's called Syntec. This is a Bluetooth transmitter receiver, but it has a screen, and there's an extra bonus feature that I like. You can share headphones, so 2 pairs of headphones can be connected to the same transmitter and receiver, or transmitter. 2 pairs of headphones can be connected to the same transmitter, which makes it easy to pair to different, is it receiver? Yes. 2 pairs of headphones can be, paired to the same receiver. So that's a handy feature too. And once again, if you're traveling with somebody, you want to share the same audio, it's easy to do with just one device and you're already synced to it. It's your own device, your own Bluetooth device that you're synced to. It's perfect. It does come with an adapter. There's an adapter. A lot of times on flights, you'll have the left and the right channel. So you need this adapter to plug into, sync it up, works. And this thing is lightweight, tiny. You can really put it in your pocket and not even know it's there. It fits into your backpack bag really easily. There's audio controls. There's presets for all sorts of things like speakers, your car, older stereos, your phone. So I recommend with any of these. I had a big learning curve with my original device. So what I recommend, just read those instructions so you know how to pair. Sometimes it's 3 seconds of holding the button down to pair to a device. Sometimes it's 5. So instead of trying to interpret how to use them, just read that manual really quickly when you get it, and then you'll know for sure that you're paired properly, you know how it functions, because the buttons and the features are really compact to keep this lightweight and easy to use. So you definitely want to read those instructions. Bam! Instructions. Let's see here.
Can you hold each of those just kind of out?
Yeah, do you want me to hold? Let me.
Just for the B-roll, you don't have to necessarily.
All right.
Say one.
Let's do this one.
So glad to be here.
Oh, hello, welcome.
And then can you open it a little bit more to the light?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. How about that for you? These have really great battery life too, which I found. Bluetooth is a really low power draw device to get technical, but these Bluetooth devices are super energy efficient. So one charge will last you hours, days. So just plug it in when you're not using it and you'll have a full charge when you need to use it. So these will last super long flights, super long car rides. And if you're at home, you can just kind of keep it plugged in. That's what I do. If you're somewhere stationary, you want to keep it plugged into a device to transmit. So the battery life tends to be really, really good, really long lasting battery on these.
Can you rotate? Kind of like show that the top has
There's the plug. And this is just your standard headphone jack. You've got the adapters that come with it. And some of the best speakers are those older style speakers. I got a set of speakers from my dad that have the 1/4-inch cable. So you can turn those old speakers that still work, that still sound really good, into a Bluetooth device just with an adapter. So this is the 1/4-inch audio cable. It plugs right into your Bluetooth transmitter or receiver. And there you go. You can take an old stereo, an old pair of speakers, and turn them into a Bluetooth device. Get that good, classics, old audio sound. I'm not quite an audiophile, so. So I do like the option with a touchscreen. I think it's not touchscreen. I do like the option with a screen. It just makes it really handy to know what mode you're in, if you're transmitting or receiving, what kind of device it's going to. And on this, let's see, I don't want to connect to anything. Yeah. On this, it will actually tell you what device you're connected to, so labeled, so say your speaker has a name, it will pull up the name and you can kind of customize it and know what it's connected to, which I think is really, really cool to know what it's connected to because it'll say the name of it on there. I have a little quick tip for you when it comes to anything Bluetooth. I think a lot of people just do the default in their phone for Bluetooth connection, but I recommend when you can, especially for a device like yeah.
TBS Promotions wants to know, is this actually live?
We are actually live. I should, what did they, I don't know why I had the thought to like, you hold up the newspaper. Like from Back to the Future, hold up the newspaper, then know you're live. It says the date. I guess that doesn't quite work, but you can look at the time on my phone. Get time and date on my phone. I guess that'll prove to you that we're live. Is that better? Okay.
Yeah.
So my recommendation or my quick tip is that always change the name of devices. Usually these come with some default name like Bluetooth 1 or 001B or some product number. Change the name, put it your name Bluetooth device. You can give it a nickname, name it Greg or Larry or something like that. But then you know what this device is and you can connect to it. It makes things a lot easier to just keep clear labels of all your Bluetooth devices. And also with that said, see, yeah, this one is called Blue, oh, I'm connected. Oh no, don't connect to that. These buttons are too sensitive. Oh, sorry, Sean. Stop. Anyways, it's nothing but chaos here. Now I want to disconnect from this.
Forget it.
I can't, it's not even giving me the option to disconnect. What is happening here? We need a little thing to come up. Please pause for technical difficulties. Anyways.
Technical, can we do that?
No. Oh, no. Is that what it says?
No, it says be right back.
Oh, no, we don't need to. But see,
I believe you.
how am I not able to disconnect from the Osmo?
Oh, that's strange. I don't know.
What?
I'm not worried about that one. That one's fine.
I think it's just for audio. It's probably using the phone as like a microphone or something. Okay, it's gone now.
Make a custom technical difficulties one.
We're back.
You can go anywhere.
You come back from break and...
Did you really have sweat? I feel like I heard something.
Huh?
I thought it was really sweat?
Oh, I think it was just a noise that made. Like I said, it's a little warm today, but I'm gonna not complain about the atmosphere here in the room. But anyways, the generic name of the device is B101, so name it. Give it a nickname, a name to the device, call it your Bluetooth travel buddy, whatever you want. But it's always nice to name your Bluetooth devices in your phone. Just that way you know what everything is called, you know that you're connected properly to the right things. I think it's just a great option.
How do you do that?
Huh? So you'll go to the device.
Do a screen recording.
Oh, let's do that. Let me turn this on and do it. This did have the default name in it, but the name is distinct from all my other devices. So let's screen record and then we'll do this for David. 3, 2, 1. All right, so I am connected to this Bluetooth device right here. It's my AirFly Pro. You can go to the little I button, and then this is where you can name it. So up at the top, you can change the name, give it a nickname, put an emoji in there, I think. Can I put an emoji in there? I think so. Let's see. Oh, you can. Love it. Put the little robot next to it. That's what I want to do. So there you go. You can name your device. Siri, go away. And then you can choose what type of device it is. So car stereo, headphone, and most of the time it'll optimize how the device is used or transmitted if you choose what type of device, or it just helps you know what it's connected to or what it is. So I mostly use this for a car stereo, so that's what it is.
Has a good credit score.
Oh,
I know this dude has a good credit score.
thanks. So name those devices just in the, use the little I information icon. Just tap on the device, tap on it, and then you can change those settings. Super easy. All right, let's close this out unless there's any other tips, tricks, ideas we can think of. But a Bluetooth transmitter, let me tell you, it'll come in handy. Or if you've ever found like every once in a while you have an issue or want to connect to something, this is really great. I don't maybe know the scenario. So say you're in a hotel and you want to watch TV, but you don't want the audio in because maybe the kids are trying to sleep or something. This is a really random scenario I'm concocting. But you can pair your headphones to that TV if it has an auxiliary, or you just need an adapter that plugs into the audio output of that TV. And there you go. You can listen to whatever you want and not disturb everybody else in a random situation. So these really come in handy for travel. So that's why I keep it in my backpack, my travel bag. And if there is a scenario that rises where you want to listen to a TV, listen to a speaker, listen to something that has an audio jack, you can just put it directly to your headphones or vice versa. If you want to play music on your phone out of a speaker that you don't have connection to, this is your solution right here.
They also connect to each other. Those connect to each other.
What?
So if you have two wired devices, so wired headphones and wired 3.5 on both ends, those can talk to each other, transmitter, receiver.
Oh yeah, you can make one a transmitter and one a receiver, and these are basically the tether between your two devices, your output and your input, or your input and your output. These will just be the wireless link between. Oh, these will just be the wireless link between.
So they can even connect to each other.
Just hold them.
Yes. These can even connect to each other. These can even connect to each other, making them the wireless version of the traditional aux cord. I haven't used this in so long since I got this Bluetooth transmitter. I just keep this as a backup, you know. I always have a backup to my technology. So if I have like a digital solution, I usually try to keep like a analog solution. So same thing like my AirPods. Like my AirPods or my headphones, I always keep a wired pair of headphones with me just in case. You never know. I forgot to charge the battery. You want an option with you.
That's gotta be a millennial thing.
Huh?
Is that why you've been towing around a horse?
Yes, I have a horse and buggy just in case the car's not working.
But you know how like different generations have these tendencies, the superstitions. I feel like we've come from such broken technology that like now the new stuff we still won't ever fully trust.
Oh, I don't trust anything. I keep a manual. Yeah.
Do you travel with a gallon of gas in your Tesla?
Yeah, right. Just in case.
Just in case.
Well, people bring batteries in their car in case their car battery dies.
I've seen people travel with.
So there's a question for anyone watching right now. What's your redundancy? I have a backup to a backup for everything. I always call it my Boy Scout mentality. I was in Boy Scouts for a long time, and you know, what is the motto? Just always be prepared. So I think that's where it came from. I have a psychological need to. I'm hearing myself through this.
I was wondering how you were doing that, 'cause that's very difficult.
I can do it for a little bit, and then I get like distracted.
All right, did we say they're USB-C rechargeable?
USB-C. Oh yeah. I got all these accessories over here.
Just in case. All the layers.
That is true.
Backups and backups.
I mean, hello. Hi, everyone. These devices are just simply USB rechargeable with a very long-lasting battery.
All day.
These are USB rechargeable with all-day battery life.
Say USB-C.
These are USB-C chargeable with all-day battery life.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Clean it up. And they come with a handy carrying case, but I just tend to throw them in my tech bag. Okay, Bluetooth, very good. I default to my natural language in between They don't know I'm from the UK. I use an English accent for all my, oh.
Can you just hold up
The quarter inch?
No.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, just.
Is this the one you want? Is this the B-roll you're looking for?
Trees. A little bit lower. There's perfect. And then turn it towards my camera a little bit more right there. Yeah.
You need to work on your Skeletor voice, your new one.
I need to watch that. Mommy and Daddy. He's kind of like Jeremy Irons' Scar, but like
Can you go through the menu?
But also
up
Bane.
to 11. Huh?
Right.
But also Bane,
Yeah.
because it has like whatever audio filter on it. All right, I don't want to get in trouble by connecting to something I shouldn't, so.
Can you scroll through the menu?
There's no like menu, there's just the two,
Show me that.
there are two options, so it's on. So that's, I think, transmit. Does it say TX?
Yes.
And then,
You can connect to it.
and then this one's receive.
This is great.
We're done with that.
Not connecting it.
Think about it. Go back to the other one.
Back to transmit.
And then if the bunker speaker pops up. Not one.
Is it gonna do it? I love that Bluetooth noise. Doo-doo-doo, boo-boo-boo. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. You know there's somebody out there who like played that 3-note chord and forever they're like, yeah, that's me. That was me who did the
I saw Full
doo-doo-doo,
House.
doo-doo-doo.
You saw Full House.
Huh? Yeah.
Jingles. The people who make
Yeah, the people who make jingles.
Jesse.
Uncle Jesse made jingles, that's right.
Alright.
Uncle Jesse make jingles.
Well, Jesse make jingles.
Alright, we can cut.
We're not cutting for you live, we're still here. All right, good on that?
Next,
Anything else?
Christopher.
We're gonna clean a robot vacuum, so let's reset real fast.
You wanna wait for some minutes? You wanna batch again?
You were gonna do them in batch again at the end. Anybody got questions in the chat? Anybody headed out in any summer travel? Because that's what it's all about today, all the travel things we're talking about. So hopefully something today is helpful for you if you've got a trip planned or coming up.
What was the theme? Travel smart?
Travel smarter. Plus, how to clean a robot vacuum. Exactly. Clean your robot vacuum. One day we'll get there. Packing this all up. And then we need to get everything out to these are mine. Let's. Oh my goodness.
That's fine. That's normal. Normal.
Normal.
Totally normal.
The beeping's totally normal.
What's with all the smoke? Totally normal.
Okay. Oh boy. Come on. Oh. This is a precarious situation. Nope.
Did you have an applause on it?
No, not yet.
We need sound effects.
Is there like a sound effect balloon?
Boop boop. All right, where is that?
And then we can record it here. What?
My favorite microfiber cloth.
Have the one guy?
So robot vacuum. We've done robot vacuum before, but what are we doing?
We actually have never cleaned a robot vacuum before. We've only in a video said that you should clean it or that you should get one. You should get one. You could and you should. So let us, I'm just gonna unplug it for now. Step 1, unplug your robot vacuum. Let me get the things I need real quick, and then we're good to go. Let me move the trash can close. Confession time. I don't know the last time this thing was actually cleaned.
That's how we make the best videos, by procrastination.
Now, I would suggest laying out like a towel underneath or maybe a trash bag, but I can't really find one right now and I don't want to cover the table. So, or let me use one of these. Mr. Robot Vacuum is ready to go to the spa. How many of you have robot vacuums? Anybody in the chat have a robot vacuum? This will be relevant for you. And if you're anything like me, you're probably neglecting your duties. What's my motto? Do as I say, not as I do. This looks like surgery.
Might be surgery, depending on how dirty it is.
Unplug your robot vacuum, sedate it so it doesn't feel the pain of this deep cleaning. And I'm ready to go when y'all are. Unless I forget something along the way, and then I will run around and grab whatever I need. You're supposed to treat it like a tool, not like a pet. I like that the other way.
Okay. Ready to roll?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
Good.
hi, David.
Are you good?
I'm.
Rolling with Rolando.
Rolling. Anyone out there treat their robot vacuum like a member of the family, like a pet? They talk to it, they thank it. I think that's the right thing to do, you know, in a future where these things become sentient, or maybe not. Treat everything with respect, right? That's what I say, whether it's real or not, you know? Treat your car with respect, treat your appliances, treat everything with respect. And you'll have just, and it'll last longer. Treat everything with respect and it'll last longer. I think it may be valuable to humanize things because then you just don't abuse it and kick it around. Although this thing is super scratched up. I think it's like, because we have a lot of tight spaces and I think it goes under like tables and chairs and just gets eaten alive, which that's a tip for your robot vacuum. Say you run your robot vacuum at night. Do a check around your house. Make sure there's no cords, toys, all that kind of stuff. Anything you leave on the floor, if a cord gets sucked up, it's going to it's going to do two things. It's going to shorten the life of your device overall just because it's sucking up things it shouldn't, and it's just gonna cause more problems. Then you're really gonna need to fix it. Then it's gonna stop cleaning and not do its job. So just do a quick sweep of your home before your robot vacuums. Say you do it every night or every morning, just to make sure floors are clear.
I have a robot vacuum and it's awesome.
Oh,
I have a robot vacuum and it's awesome. I have a robot vacuum and it's awesome.
That sounded like a robot. That was Rocky. Amaze, amaze, amaze.
Are you talking about like an actual sweep?
Huh?
Or like an ocular sweep?
Like an ocular sweep. Just don't leave stuff. Do an ocular sweep. This is no joke. This is no joke. There's a quick story time. Growing up, or this may sound, I'm just gonna tell the story with full humility. Growing up, my parents would have like, the house cleaners come. But what would they do before the house cleaners came? They'd be like, clean everything up, pick everything up, wipe everything down. I'm like, we are doing half of the cleaning for the cleaning to happen. But that actually is a good thing because then the actual professionals who are coming in to clean the space are deep cleaning. They're not navigating around your mess to do the bare minimum. They have a blank slate to actually clean, to actually wipe things down, so that's always a good idea. Like, do your spot checks, do your cleaning up. But when it comes to a robot vacuum, like I was saying, when it comes to a robot vacuum, just do a quick scan of your floors or where it's going to clean to just make sure nothing's gonna damage it, that it's not gonna suck up cords and Legos that it shouldn't.
Well, I found this just disabled because it sucks up cords.
Yeah, this thing,
Stuff.
yeah, they get stuck and then they're not actually cleaning and then it just becomes an issue. So you can do a lot to safeguard your robot vacuum so it's cleaning. You can do a lot to safeguard your robot vacuum so it's cleaning efficiently and doing its job. But a lot of people are neglecting you might be neglecting the actual day-to-day maintenance of your robot vacuum. So I have some tips to keep your robot vacuum clean and get the better. I have a few tips to keep your robot vacuum clean and get the best performance out of it. First off, empty out that filter regularly. My cadence is anytime you're taking out the trash, just empty out the robot vacuum. So that should be every other couple days, maybe once a week, depending on how much trash you accumulate. But a good rule of thumb, anytime you're taking the trash out, just go ahead and empty out that collection bin. So I'm gonna, ooh, this thing's pretty hefty. So we're gonna, and these are designed, some of them are designed to be disposable, some of them are designed to just empty and then replace. So you wanna empty out this every time you take out the trash. Oh, there's so much in here.
Yeah, that was disposable.
Yeah, do we have more? I don't know where.
Yeah.
New one there.
Show inside, show how much gunk is in there.
I don't think well, here, let's see. Let's see how much we've collected over our undisclosed. No, I don't want to redeposit our dead skin cells back into the air. It's full of human. That's human.
Oh, okay. Is it human?
That's what dust and stuff is. It's not just dirt from outside, it's dead skin cells and human remains.
That's what dust and stuff is, Rob. You didn't know that?
Oh, I like this.
Move it over this a little bit.
Never have I ever.
And then a little bit closer to the camera. And then out this
Oh, yeah, I
It's
see.
not a replacement for cleaning, but it's more like
To the
your
right.
awesome cleaning partner.
right.
It's not a replacement for cleaning, but it's more like your awesome cleaning partner.
That's,
It's not a replacement for cleaning, but it's more like your awesome cleaning partner.
uh-huh.
it.
Huh? Now tap it. Oh! David, don't breathe this in. Okay.
Cool. Just show that that's full.
Okay. So this bag is full. Easy to
Do
replace.
that one more time. Just do that again.
This bag is full. Ready to go. Now a lot of robot
Clarify, this is they're gonna go in the trash and
Yeah.
I'll replace it.
This one is full. It's time to go in the trash and replace it. Okay. Now, mini robot vacuums, either you'll get a notification on your phone that either the tank needs to be filled or the trash needs to be emptied. So pay attention to those notifications and do it when it asks. But I like to keep a better routine and just do it as frequently as possible. Anytime you do replace that, just give it a quick wipe down. You can do it with a paper towel or just use a microfiber cloth. Just helps to get all that extra dirt and dust off of your machine so it doesn't accumulate. This one's not too dirty or dusty, but I just like to give it a quick wipe down. Take that buddy robot out. Ooh, this one. See, this is what I was talking about. This one needs a little bit more TLC. Been traveling a bit, been away a bit, and this one has not received the care and attention it needs. I'm gonna do this over the trash can so it doesn't dump everywhere. Let's see. When you're cleaning your robot vacuum, I just like to lay down a towel, or you can even do a trash bag that's empty on a table or on a table. I like to do a towel or a trash bag on a tabletop, just so you're not bending over trying to clean it on the ground. You can just set it on a table, and then any dirt, debris, dust can just go right in the laundry, or a trash bag can just go right in the trash. I'm gonna get a paper towel to clean this off really quick. Just because that's super dirty. Super dirty. Super dirty, super nerdy. My other tip, always check the manual for the cleaning procedures for your vacuum. A lot of them are different. So if anything varies for your machine, how you should clean it, how often you should clean it, just check that manual once and then you'll know, instead of guessing or doing the wrong thing. So there's a lot of dirt collected in here. So I'm just going to dust that off for now. That's all it takes. This can take you 5 minutes. Just a quick paper towel wipe down and emptying the bin, refilling the water if yours has the mop feature, and that's all you need. And that's basically all you need for routine maintenance. Now, about once a month or whenever you, I would recommend maybe once a month, every few weeks, you take a look at the rollers at the bottom. This is really important if you have pets or if you have a family with long hair. If everybody has long hair, those rollers are gonna get clogged up way quicker than in my home, where there's not a lot of long hair. So, tip, yeah. So tip your robot upside down. Tip that robot upside down and check those rollers. Oh. Okay, see, there's stuff falling out already. This my little table guard is working nicely. This is a washable pad for the mop feature, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove that for now. There is. Hold please, chat. Strons, do you know how to release this? If it release, oh, I found it. Come on. There he goes. There we go. Look at all this dirt and dust that's collected on here. I mean, it's gonna do a far less job of cleaning. It's gonna do a far worse job of cleaning if it's not clean itself. So these machines tend to perform better if they are clean. If they have removable pads like this, go ahead and throw those in the wash or dust them off, because this accumulates a lot of dust, dirt, and debris. So just clean off all the components you can easily access. This water reservoir is empty, but we'll fill that before we put, oh, that was a good tip I should have said before. Let's reset like we were in the beginning.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. If your machine has a water reservoir, make sure you empty that before you clean it. You can rinse it. Okay. We got lots of debris going on. If your vacuum has a water reservoir, make sure to empty that first so that way you're not spilling water into the machine or out everywhere. This one was empty. And then this also has a filter that can be washed off and rinsed. So be sure to clean that filter as frequently as you can or replace it. A lot of these are replaceable. You can just get a bunch of cheap ones online. Super easy. Lots of hidden components. Look at all this extra dirt and dust. I'm gonna empty this out now. Check your manual also. A lot of these components can be rinsed out. Check your manual. A lot of these components can be rinsed off and then just let it air dry and then you can replace it. So see what part of the components in your manual.
This pre-recorded.
We're live.
This pre-recorded.
We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. So I'm gonna where's my paper towel? I'm just gonna wipe this down. I mean, that dust and dirt collect everywhere, and even though these are made to clean, it really helps to not have this dirt and gunk and dust just redeposit throughout your house, because that's eventually what's gonna happen. You wanna really clean that out. Boop. Now we can invert you and check your rollers. Look at all your components. Same thing, just with a damp rag. You don't need to use soap, water, or any cleaners. I like to just use a damp rag. Should be enough for your quick clean. So maybe once a week, every couple of weeks, depending on how dirty your home is or how frequently you use this. Just come up with a cadence of cleaning that works for you. All right, we are going to get these rollers out. These just pop off once you take the top panel off. And a lot of times these can be rinsed off. Don't use any cleaners. These are rubber ones. Some are other materials. These are where all that hair gets collected and trapped. So what I like to do, a lot of them are designed to take these bearings off. I thought this one does it. Does this one do it? Let's see. Just don't lose the pieces, be extra careful. So these parts come out, and a lot of time hair gets stuck on the inside. So if they are removable, go ahead and just pull them out so you can remove that hair, wipe them down or rinse them off, and then replace. So this one, oh, there's some hair stuck on that one. So let's take that off. And then this helps too, because all your trash you can just collect on your towel and you don't have to worry about putting every little piece in the trash, or you don't have to worry about putting every little piece in the...
This ain't live. This ain't live. This ain't live.
Sure is.
Pre-recorded. Pre-recorded. Pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded, pre-recorded, pre-recorded. See, I know what you're saying. That's proof that we're live. All right, so taking this off, just checking if there's any hair tangled up in here. We're doing good. Those tangles can slow the motor. That dirt can actually affect suction, which means it's cleaning less efficiently. See that tangle? I'm gonna take that off. Good as new. Wipe it down, rinse it off. And there we go. Gonna just clean off those rollers really quick. And this doesn't have to be a deep clean. This can just be super quick, super efficient, one rag. I like to carefully, knock out any solid particles. Just give it a rinse upside, or just give it a wipe down upside down so everything falls out of it instead of back into it. And there you go. The other important components to clean are all the sensors. So make sure you're wiping those down so that the robot can properly see. It's using all those sensors to navigate and to analyze your environment.
It's lit. It's lit.
This thing's gonna be brand. I can put this on sale to I can put this on the market to resale. Ooh, let's see. Found another little spot. I get quiet when I'm like focused on cleaning.
Robot vacuums are great, but they need roller surgery, often with pets or people with long hair.
I just said that, yeah.
Robot vacuums are great, but they need roller surgery, often with pets or people with long hair. The robot vacuums are great, but they need roller
I was waiting
surgery,
for it.
often with pets or people with long hair. The robot vacuums are great, but they need roller surgery, often with pets or people with long hair.
Yes, these things help you clean, but you need to clean them too. So your roller surgery is just part of the routine maintenance of these. These aren't designed to work forever without you taking care of them. Just like anything else, you gotta take care of it so it works properly for a long time. I was talking to the speaker again. All good. All right, I'm gonna replace the rollers. This one goes in back. Oh, am I doing this correctly? Oh, here we go. I see. Hot dog rollers. These are the convenience store rollers, and then the red one goes here. What I do enjoy about the robot vacuums, many of them are designed to be super user-friendly, so even this whole process doesn't take a lot of know-how. It's just really simple things. Remove the cover, take the rollers out, clean the bins, wipe things down. That's all you need to do. This can be a 5 or 10-minute project. Hey, if you've got little ones at home, younger people at home, this can be their job. This can be their chore. So I love that, dividing projects like this across your family. So just take care of the robot vacuum, please. I'm gonna replace the cover.
You're like a young Anakin Skywalker.
I know, and it feels like droid surgery, which heals my Star Wars heart. Appeals to my Star Wars heart. Do I have this in there correctly? There we go. Just make sure everything is replaced properly. Just like that. I'm going to pop out and clean the filter really quick. We'll replace that later. Ooh, lots came out. Oh, oh. There we go. On. All right. Get that sensor in the front, make sure that's clean. The other important area that a lot of people forget to clean is the connections where it charges. If those get gunked up or dirty, it's not gonna charge as efficiently, it's not gonna work as efficiently, so just make sure to just keep an eye on those, just give them a good wipe. Make sure those charging points don't have anything kind of caught around them, that they're clean and good to go. So, this thing is put back together. Good to go, good to clean another day. Look at this mess we've made. Look, all this was inside of that thing. And then now, it's clean and good to go. One of the most important things is that roller, just emptying your tank and cleaning off those rollers. That hair is what's gonna slow down the functionality of your robot vacuum.
Off topic, but I see you made a few cooking videos. Do you have any for beans and or tofu?
Oh, we haven't done a lot of tofu yet, but I feel like we do have some bean videos out there. We used to do a lot of chili. We've done a lot of recipe videos. But thank you for the suggestion, or at least I'm going to interpret it as a suggestion, and we will get some bean and tofu recipes out of here. All right. Good as new. I'm gonna dump this out. And then this goes in the laundry. I was gonna say trash. It don't go in the... Oh, we need to fill up that water reservoir. And clean that pad, but I couldn't... Full disclosure, chat, I couldn't figure it out. So I was like, for the sake of the video, we're just gonna keep moving. But it is nice to have these self-cleaning vacuums. Oh, this is what I didn't do. Let's see. There's a lot gunked up inside of here.
Thanks.
There we go.
I enjoy your channel. You
Oh.
make hacks simple.
Thank you. We enjoy you joining us on our channel. Appreciate you. I'm really committed to this. I'm really focused and committed on cleaning this vacuum. So just give me a minute to finish the job. Sometimes I'm used to doing it halfway, but this time we're gonna go the full way because we have the time. Now we have a little treat and surprise for everybody, so we're gonna get that set up. I guess it feels like a treat and surprise to me. We are going to use our green screen. Oh, I didn't mention you might need a pair of scissors if hair and stuff is tangled. It's fine. I just said remove it.
Yeah,
We're good. It wasn't that bad, so I didn't really do anything. Okay. All right, we are gonna move on to our next topic, which I am kind of fired up about. We had a good long rant about it yesterday. Does anybody have any travel efficiencies that they live by? I think one of the things that is most difficult about travel is just the stressful nature of, you know, hurrying, rushing, wanting to catch your flight, dealing with a lot of luggage. What about soup? Somebody say something about soup, or did I hear wrong?
Assumed.
Huh?
Assumed.
Assumed?
Yeah, don't worry, we assumed.
Oh, assumed what?
I don't know.
I missed the context, I'm sorry. All right, taking this stuff to the laundry.
All right, we're gonna break for a moment and reset.
We're gonna break. Welcome to Problem Solved International Airport, where we only fly domestic, not international, and our fares are always cheap and affordable. We're the last budget airlines that includes a free checked bag.
There you go.
Oh, this is
Very delayed, but
incredible. I cannot believe how good this is. This is hilarious. You could just go on the table there. I mean, I'm not really paying attention to it, so
yeah,
right where your
just
water
wanted
bottle
to
is.
see what it-
Yeah, that's perfect. That looks amazing.
Okay, do it.
That looks so freaking good. It's so funny. There's this
You could
stuff.
like walk into it by like a
Huh?
step, like start at the green screen and take like 1 or 2 steps, short steps, not like obviously.
Huh?
You know what I mean? So it looks like you're walking down that hallway,
Oh,
or like step into like the first step into like,
yeah. Smart travel starts before you even head to the airport. Okay. You're rolling?
He was saying it's more from the green screen forward.
Okay.
I mean, you could also walk from the side, but
Yeah, it's Where should I land? How far forward can I go? This is one of my favorite new things.
step a little bit more forward.
And now I'm kind of feeling like Pedro Pascal, where you have to act and nothing's real around you. I feel like the Jurassic Park thing. Oh, there we go. Like Jurassic Park. Oh no, a dinosaur! Ah!
Except you're in an airport, so.
Oh no, TSA! Ah!
That's fun.
This is absolutely hilarious. Might want to mute that thing too.
What are we talking about?
We're going to be talking about smarter travel tips. This might get a little ranty. Anytime I talk about these subjects I'm passionate about, I kind of go off on a tangent. So we'll just monitor the attitude. We'll just check, check our tone, and not have this be too ranty, too podcasty. But I'm a frequent traveler, so I have a lot to say about what makes travel easy. And you know, what makes travel easy for me may not work for everyone, but I think it's helpful tips and advice, helpful practical things that I just think a lot of people ignore, because these are things I see at the airport all the time. You know, like people making mistakes that are intentionally like making the experience less enjoyable for themselves and for other travelers. I think that's a big thing. A lot of travelers are not realizing that what they do affects everyone else. And if everybody's doing that, that affects all of the travel. You ever been in line at TSA and you're like, it's taking a long time, it's taking a long time. And then you get up to the front and realize like everybody's taking off their shoes, everybody's taking off their belts, everybody's beeping you know you're going through a metal detector, so why are you covered in metal objects that you need to put on the belt? So a lot of it just comes from self-awareness, a lot of it just comes from being more thoughtful about your actions at the airport. I think can help a lot of people travel better and travel smarter. It is a stressful situation, travels, or it can be, you know, especially if you're delayed, if you're late, a lot of that stuff you can't avoid. So always give yourself enough time if you can. But yeah, see, I already started my passionate rant a little bit. Were we rolling on any of that? 'Cause
No,
that
but
was
we're
a
about
good-
to.
it's a
Or
good
are we?
step.
It looks like it's recording.
It is? Oh, good. Editor, you got that stuff.
All right, take from the time.
All right, good to go now, or are we still waiting on? I'm gonna, hold on. Let me just mute this really quick, just because it's a little distracting. There we go. A little distracting. Okay. All right.
Walk from the screen forward to you. There you go.
Smarter travel starts before you even head to the airport. My recommendation is always plan ahead. A lot of the stress and problems you find at the airport are because of decisions you made at home. I think that starts especially with your wardrobe, what you're wearing. Dress comfortably, dress for whatever occasion that you need for at the destination, but dress airport appropriate. So that means something like slip-on shoes. There's a variety of slip-on shoes that can be casual or nice. So choose a pair of shoes, especially if you don't have TSA pre-check, that you can choose a pair of shoes, especially if you don't have pre-check, that just slip on and off easily. That creates a lot of delays and a lot of frustration at the airport. So the right footwear is good. To each their own, but I feel like something like sandals and flip-flops where you don't have socks is not the best option if you're traveling to the airport. So choose shoes that you can wear socks with, but that are easy to take on and off. That includes your whole outfit. Even if you have to go to a business meeting or something right after, try to avoid wearing a belt. Try to avoid those objects that take a little extra time to get through security. I'm standing here because with one shoe on. Let's replace this shoe real quick. So even if you're going to a business meeting afterwards or a function where you dress nicer,
Slip-on shoes are the best.
slip-on shoes are the
Never
best.
tying my shoes ever again.
That's my kind of general rule for life, but especially at the airport. Choose easy to slip on and off shoe options. Don't wear a belt, or if you do need a belt, take it off well in advance before you get to the security line and then put it on afterwards. This also goes for all of your jewelry. I recommend while you're getting ready at home before you head to the airport, just put on all that jewelry and accessories, anything that might be sensitive for the scanners, for the metal detectors, that just keep that in a small bag or a jewelry case with you. And then when you get past security, either on the plane or while you're waiting for your flight to board, that's when you can accessorize. No one's really gonna judge you for not being stylish before you go through security. So save all that stuff for after you go through the detectors and the scanners and not before, so you have to remove it and then put it back on again. It just slows the process down. My theory, my best advice for the airport is how do I wanna say this? My best advice for the airport is every action compounds. So if you're taking extra time and somebody else is taking extra time, that just makes the whole experience slower for everybody. So we can do our part to try and speed things up, not just for ourselves, but for everybody else. I think people miss that travel is a group sport, a group activity, and all of our actions can affect other people.
If you have family overseas, send as much stuff as you can to their house before you travel. That way you save time at the airport. I learned from my mom spending too much time repacking her bags.
I love that tip. If you have stuff that you can send ahead to your destination, especially if it's a lot of stuff, go ahead. See, be mindful of your fellow travelers. Be respectful of your fellow travelers. I don't want to hold, my backpack is actually full and heavy and I don't want to wear it the whole time. Okay. If you're checking a bag, my number one tip, I've said this so many times, my number one travel tip, especially if you're checking a bag, weigh that bag well before you get to the airport. That way you know if you need to do 2 suitcases, if you are overweight, you're prepared, and it's not a delay and a frustration once you get to the airport. You can pick up a handy luggage scale, super easy, super cheap. You'll use it every time you travel. I check the weight of my luggage every single time. And don't be afraid to check luggage. I have been one of those people who said always carry on as much as you can, pack as much as you can on your underseat bag and your overhead bag. But I feel like nowadays, even though all the airlines are charging for checked bags, maybe you have member status and you get a checked bag for free, take advantage of it. It's gonna reduce a lot of stress and drama, especially if you're trying to carry a lot of, maybe it's electronics or other things or larger toiletries. That's always hard to get through security. So just pack it in a bag that can go underneath. Actually, it's not electronics because you can't have batteries on the plane, so scratch that, editor. But what I'm trying to say is you can save a lot of your hassle traveling if you just check that bag, put an air tag in it, you'll be good to go. Then you don't have to worry And then when you get to your destination, you can have your full-size toiletries, you can have an extra pair of clothes, and you don't have to worry about trying to shove everything in an overhead bin. So don't be afraid of carry-ons, but always weigh them first. And always just make sure you have plenty of time and plenty of room for your devices.
Are you saying just weigh your carry-ons or weigh the actual?
Sorry, weigh your checked bags. Did I say carry-ons? So one simple rule of thumb, one simple rule I love is do carry on when you can. It'll just save you some airplane hassle. You won't have to fight for overhead bin space. You can travel lighter just with a backpack or small bag, just with the essentials you need for the flight, and then you're not weighed down. But if you are just doing checked bags, then that's fine. Just make sure you're traveling with the essentials and that everything is easy to access. So in case security needs you to open your bag, it's not this whole kerfuffle. Whoo! So heavy. And this is a good way to know how much room you have for souvenirs coming home if you have extra room in your bag. That's what I always say. But we'll get to that later. We've got another one for you later. Will you see it if you roll it in? I just love that, like, if it rolls into frame and then I weigh it. Can't see it too high, too low, I mean. Okay. Oh, whoo, ha. This is my go-to travel setup. I just love a simple fanny pack, hip pack. This is all you need. Keep your phone, wallet, keys, maybe a couple essentials. I usually do something like a pair of AirPods, some chapstick, some hand sanitizer, maybe some sanitizing wipes. Those are, huh?
No, it's the background is
Funny for this, it's not right.
Oh.
I gotta switch
I'll
to
start
something
over.
more realistic. It
Then
doesn't
what we'll
matter.
do is segment
It's
by
just
segment?
alive. It's
Okay.
just alive.
Oh, I see.
That's what's getting recorded is all green, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Say whatever you want to say.
What? Okay, I thought it was live in camera. Okay, so where was I going? I like to just keep all the essentials with me in a small pouch or pack that I can easily carry. The wallet, phone, keys, all those simple accessories, hand sanitizer, maybe some sanitizing wipes. Those are just the bare minimum you need to go through the airport. Don't pack a big old tote bag or a big old backpack with extra stuff if you don't need to carry it on with you. So keep things simple when you can. Is my #1 travel tip, especially for security. Don't have anything in your pockets. Put all that stuff in your pouch well before you get to security. So all you have to do is put it on the belt and go through. You're not emptying your pockets of change and all your stuff. It's already in a small pouch ready to go. It'll go through the scanner, you pick it up on the other end, and then if you need to put stuff in your pockets, you can do it afterwards. Plan ahead, be prepared. Best travel tip ever. It helps you and it helps other travelers too. I love this bag. Because of the background? Okay. Oh, this is... So much is falling out. All right. I'm a big fan of smart travel bags. Maybe you're in the market for a new bag or the bag you have isn't super functional for travel. Look for something with a lot of features. So this has a big laptop sleeve. It has a compartment for shoes right there. So maybe you're just doing carry-on, or maybe you just need a bonus bag. You're doing checked, but you just need a bonus bag with lots of extra space for a few other accessories. Choose a bag that has the right features to make travel easy for you. One feature of this bag that I really, really love is that it has a detachable personal bag. So this Velcros on. Now, a lot of the times TSA is really picky. If you have like maybe a purse and a backpack, they count that as 2 items. But if you can consolidate those and connect those 2 together, then it's just 1 bag. So that's what this feature is great for. This can peel off. You can put all your quick essentials in here, pack all the rest of the stuff you need to carry on in here. And maybe this doesn't even need to go into the seat front in front of you, or maybe this doesn't even need to go into the Seat front? What's it called? Why am I blinking? Yeah. Temporarily brain lapse. Maybe this doesn't even need to go in front of, maybe this doesn't even need to go under the seat in front of you. You could put this up in the storage bin, have this with all your simple essentials with you in that seat pocket in front of you, and then you're good to go. And then the gate agent won't say anything because that's all one bag. And this one comes with a strap too. Let's open this one up.
A little closer to the camera.
So this extra accessory has a strap too. So this is your quick bag, your phone, your keys, the stuff you need right away, right in here. And then it reattaches to your other bag. You can have your roller carry-on. So think about smart travel bags that offer you a lot of options to make things more convenient. That's just gonna make travel a lot better, a lot more organized, a lot more stress-free. Then you know all your tickets, everything you need, your passport if you're traveling international is in one spot, and then everything else you need is in your other bag. I think it's a smart solution for better travel. Did we forget anything?
We didn't do the opening, the one you gotta open up.
What's that one?
The one that was in the thumbnail.
Oh, that's for another segment. You want to show that in this one?
I thought it was for this one, but no, never mind.
We're gonna kind of break it up into its own topic, is what I was going after. Oh, and don't forget that reusable water bottle.
Hello, Christopher.
Hi, how are you? Don't forget, well, this one says Dutch Brothers, but don't forget that reusable. I'm streaming every week.
Tremaine again.
Oh, Tremaine, hello Tremaine. Thank you for joining us again. Great to have you. And don't forget to travel with that water bottle. You can refill it. It's gonna be a lot cheaper than buying water at the airport. So if you're not a water snob, then go ahead and bring your own refillable option. What's also great is once you're on the plane, those flight attendants, is that the proper?
Yeah, step a little closer to the camera. There you go.
What's also great is once you're on the plane, those flight attendants can give you free ice and maybe additional water that you can fill this up with. You never have to worry about it. And I also love it for coffee. Sometimes I travel even with a smaller one that I can keep hot coffee in. Isn't the green screen nice? I mean, we've come such a long way with this technology. I love using the green screen. All right. We said shoes, we said dress smarter, we said, oh, let's get to our big point, Let me have my backpack again. Now it's time for a problem-solved PSA. Say that your flight is boarding in the next 10 or 15 minutes and you're already at the gate. And the agent says, we'll begin boarding shortly. And what happens? Everyone gets up and walks to the front. It's not your time to board. It's not even your number. You're group 8, you're group 7, you're group 5. Unless you paid for a first class ticket or priority boarding, please stay seated. Please just stay in your seat, stay away from the gate, and don't crowd the hallway where everybody's trying to pass from their flights. Just a little common courtesy note for when you're traveling. Just wait for your boarding group to be called to then make your way to the airplane, because this creates a lot of confusion. There's so many flights where I've been waiting patiently to the side or in the back. My boarding group gets called, I walk up, and then there's just a bunch of people there, and I have to ask them, are you boarding group 3? Are you boarding group 4? And they're like, no. And I'm like, then why are you standing where all the people need to go to get on the flight? So just a quick PSA, board with your boarding group.
You're such a cool and nice person.
Thank you. So just be kind, just be courteous, board with your boarding group, only get up when your boarding number is called. And one thing I even do if I'm not trying to fight for overhead bin space, I just wait till most of the people are on already. So it's a little carefree. I can just walk down the jetway and get to my seat. Seats are pre-assigned now these days, right? So you don't have to stress over getting on your flight, getting your bag on the overhead bin. I feel like that time has passed. Usually there's plenty of space in those overhead bins. Usually boarding is pretty simple and easy if everybody's just patient and follows the proper procedure and doesn't try to clog up the hallway when they don't need to be there. Thank you. And with that, we can all travel better, smarter, and friendlier. Woo, let me tell you how much that chaps my whiskers. Okay, anything else we can say? Any other notes from y'all? The best travel hacks is realizing that the smoothest travelers are not lucky. They're just prepared. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, that was perfect. Smooth travel isn't lucky, it's just being prepared. Smooth travel isn't being lucky, it's just being prepared.
Nice. Got it.
Nice. Did you see this? Really freaking cool.
Show the camera.
I'm a bit of a bag nerd. I've had probably,
I like your quick shot from how to remove yellow stains from clothes.
oh my God. You have selected a deep cut. That video we made quite a while ago. So I always love it when people are seeing older videos where things are being resurfaced. So that's awesome. I'm glad you enjoy it. I just love having the shoe pocket, or I was even thinking this would be just a good like dirty clothes or wet clothes pocket, just to keep things separate. I just love a compact bag with a lot of features. There's this kind of hidden pocket in the back. Maybe you want to put some extra cash or valuables back there. That's like a little bit more secure. Of course, a luggage pass-through is one of my favorite features on any bag, because I usually have a carry-on, like a roller carry-on, and you don't want this weighing your back down the whole time, so I just put that on the roller carry-on. Makes things super easy. Water bottle, laptop sleeve. It is slightly expandable, which is really good. And I always recommend any bag you're traveling with, do not overfill it. Always leave a little bit of room. I mean, I've not followed my own advice and overpacked my bags, and it just makes it so much more difficult to like get your headphones, get something you need out of it, find a cord, find a cable. If it's overfill, and then you're like struggling in your tiny little seat to like put it back together. So when you can, if you can, always think ahead and be like, let me leave a little extra wiggle room in my bag just so things are easier to access, and keep those things you need most often on exterior pockets or additional pockets. It just makes things so much easier when you're packing your...
How do you deep clean your carpets with a homemade solution?
Oh my goodness. We do have a video about that. If it's just odors, if your carpets are just slightly, you know, like smelly, or I would do the baking soda trick. So you put baking soda, sprinkle that all over your carpet, and then you just vacuum it up. So the baking soda will help like kind of neutralize odors, refresh your carpet. If you want a deep clean, I mean, really the only thing you can do is just get a real carpet cleaner. So you can rent one. One of my tips that I love is my family has a carpet cleaner. So if you have a friend or a family member who has a carpet cleaner, just borrow it from them instead of paying, you know, to rent one or buying one yourself unless you need to do it all the time. Just ask around, see if somebody you know will let them borrow it. Just buy some solution, and then maybe as a thank you, make sure you clean it really nicely. You don't just give it back to them like wet and gross and damp. Make sure you just wipe it down, clean it up a little bit, rinse out the tank, and then if you did buy cleaner, like give the cleaner to them as like a thank you, I bought some cleaner for myself and please use the extra, that kind of thing. Just do a kind gesture with it. But there's really not many DIY hacks for carpet cleaning. I mean, you can use, you know, maybe some dish soap to get a stain out, or a little bit of vinegar, depending on your carpet, to get stains and stuff out. But I would just recommend just doing an actual clean the real way. Deodorize with baking soda. You can do that every once in a while. The baking soda in your vacuum is not really great for your vacuum, but if you're doing it just every once in a while, totally fine, totally fine. Has a toiletry pouch, a little mesh pouch. Oh my goodness. You will be used very frequently. This pouch is genius. Like, I really think that's clever.
All right, where are we moving to now?
We are moving to our other set. Let's do the packable carry-on, which is kind of like part 2 of this video. maybe a little shorter, but I like the premise.
You open the bag.
Yeah, it just goes invisible.
Oh no! How did that do it?
Whatever color
It's not green.
Caught it.
All right, we'll move to the other room.
Okay,
Keep it going.
let's keep it
That's a
moving.
cool background. I wish that place actually existed.
Huh? Oh, if that was an actual
Say hi
studio.
To, say hi to Emma.
Oh, Emma. Is this the Emma I know or a different Emma? Hi, Emma. How are you? If it's the Emma I know, thanks for joining. I miss you. But if it's the Emma I don't know, thank you for joining.
Cool. Reset.
I do miss Emma. I haven't seen her in so long. She's so big now. All right. Hello, everyone. We're back. Location switch. We left the airport. We left the airport, but we're not done traveling.
You laugh track.
I think if there's some friends in the chat, they'll understand this one once I get to it, that sometimes you need to travel with an extra bag to bring home souvenirs and stuff with, the merch. I don't even say souvenirs. That would be helpful if you don't mind. Thank you. I was gonna bring mine and I was like, David will probably have one. Oh, we need to get B-roll of the speaker, our old speaker that we love.
The big speaker?
Yeah, the big speakers. Plug the little dongle thing in.
We're doing the bag on this one, right?
The bag. We are going to talk about packable bags. There's a scenario that you often find yourself in when you're traveling, that you need to travel with 2 bags, but you don't need to come back with 2 bags, and you don't want to like leave a bag where you're going. So that's scenario 1, but then there's also scenario 2. Often you go on vacation and you know you want to buy a few things, or I find this happens to me all the time. I go on vacation, my bag is packed, I get to my destination, it's time to come home and I'm repacking everything, and I need more space. Like for some reason my clothes and all my stuff expanded, or it's not packing back the same way. So you're like, it'd be nice if I had an extra bag to like check or to carry. So it does. Does this never happen to you?
My clothes doesn't expand.
I don't mean they expand, but it's like your bag doesn't repack the same way you did, or you're trying to pack in a hurry and it's not as compacted as it was before. So you're like, I just wish I had another bag. And I'm the type of person, anytime I travel, new destinations or familiar destinations, I'm always coming back with extra stuff. And especially for holidays, maybe it's for birthdays, maybe you're traveling with friends, you wanna bring a bunch of extra stuff, or maybe it can even be like consumable stuff that you're not going to bring back, but you wanna bring your bag back, but you don't wanna bring a whole empty suitcase back. Packables. Packables are the solution, right?
Scoot that one over just a bit. That close up.
Right?
No, just be more in line with the main camera.
I hear me.
Like straight up.
Straight on.
Straight up.
Oh, down here. Quiet me. Yeah, I'm ready when you guys are. There's 2 travel scenarios you might find yourself in. You're headed to a destination where you want to bring some extra stuff. Maybe it's stuff for friends and family, but you want to bring your bag back, but you don't want to bring back an empty bag. Or maybe you're traveling and you know you'll pick up some merch, some souvenirs, you're headed to the concert and you're gonna get a t-shirt and you're gonna do some tourism and pick up some stuff. But you wanna bring a bag, but you don't wanna bring an empty suitcase. The perfect solution is a packable carry-on. It is a small, compact bag that can easily fit into a carry-on or maybe even a backpack that has some extra room in it. But this just helps make travel extra versatile and gives you an option so you're not overpacking your bag. I had a bad habit of having a bag that weighed over 50 pounds, and in one scenario, I got to the airport and had to pay Southwest Airlines $20 for their bonus bag to put like 3 or 4 items in. So if you carry your own extra bag in those scenarios, it can be really helpful to just have a second bag option and make the room for it. And something small and compact like this can fit into just any suitcase, any backpack. And this is actually the small one. So let's check it out. This is a pretty small form factor for this bag. Ooh, let's. I've got it. Hold on. Hold, please. Why me? It's not the product, it's me. What are you stuck on? You did this on purpose. I've been sabotaged. There we go. Okay. Small, thin form factor. This will fit easily on a carry-on or a checked bag, but it gives you an extra bag option that you can travel with, either to take bonus items to your destination or bring some bonus items back.
Say, holding that, say you'd never guess this is a full-size carry-on.
Oh, yeah. You'd never guess that this is a full-size carry-on. Let's see what's inside. I feel like this is gonna be kind of like a magic trick. You know, like, how does he keep pulling the ribbons out of the hat or out of his pocket? So this is the bag. The Mary Poppins bag. If you are looking for a packable carry-on, a collapsible carry-on, what I love about these is they're sturdy material. They have a lot of volume. This I think is a 40 liter, but this brand, or you can find others up to like 100+ liters, and they just condense down to a small little package and self-contained. You're not carrying an extra bag to pack this in. It just zips up into itself and condenses down. So this bag has a strap. It has a shoulder strap too, hand carry. And let's check this out. Lots of room inside. It has this additional zipper pouch. So I love an option that has, instead of just a void that collapses down into a little bag with one zipper, this is a full functioning carry-on. This is full functioning luggage that just compacts down to a small little package. Has a shoe compartment. I often don't use the shoe compartment as a shoe compartment. For you. I often don't use that shoe compartment as a shoe compartment. I use it for dirty clothes, so it's just a good laundry bag. It keeps some clothes and some items separate, so if you don't need to travel with an extra pair of shoes, just use that for your dirty clothes, for laundry.
You want to use an extra pair of shoes?
Whoa! We got, how often do you get Crocs thrown at you? So, I mean, how funny that this is a bag that folds down that has this many features and components. When it comes to travel, if you can buy luggage, buy options that are super versatile, it's gonna last you longer, you're gonna get more use out of it. So just be smart with your purchases, smart with your travel accessories, but look how big this is.
You want to do my packing for me?
Yeah. Let's pack. This is not mine. It's a nice day for a white wedding. It's not a wedding dress, but it's still a white dress. Oh, it has exterior. Oh! See, these are the random items that if you want to take them to a destination but don't need to bring them back. Wonderful book. Check this out. Read this. Huh. This is super cool. A bag in a bag. Some mail that I'm bringing to a friend of mine. Can't forget that sun protection. I'm gonna actually put this in one of these side pockets, so just in case it's locked right now, but just in case it sprays, it's not gonna get all over the stuff on the inside. So I'm gonna pack this in one of the exterior pockets, so just in case it bursts, it's separated from the rest of the stuff. So that's why some extra pockets are always handy, is maybe you wanna separate some items, some toiletries. Got the shoes in there, got all that stuff. You never know when you'll need some extra popcorn. Oh, here we go. Traveling with a collapsible bag that you can condense down and bring back with all the heft and the hassle is way better than packing all those extra items in a trash bag. You don't want to be that person at the airport.
It's gonna rip?
It's gonna rip, it's flimsy.
It's tracking. My number one feature for any bag is the luggage pass-through. If you buy a bag for travel that doesn't have the luggage pass-through, you're doing it wrong. It just makes things so much easier. Do that behind you. What you're about to do.
Oh.
Do it on the back side, like behind you.
Up here? Oh my goodness. The perfect solution. Oh, yep. A luggage pass-through is always a game changer for travel. I like that this has a center Velcro just to keep it kind of secured on there. Not that it'd fall off anyways, but it's just a nice additional layer of keeping it from falling forward. Extra layer secure. This fits a lot. I mean, I don't mean to gush a little bit about the volume, but this is super handy. I want to fold it back, but then I have to take all the items out.
Well, it's fine. We'll repack it. This is a wonderful solution for what you were in need of. Full transparency for the chat. Strauns needed to bring some items on vacation with him and not bring them back. So he needed an option to bring the bag back, but not have to carry a whole suitcase back. So this will just pack into a carry-on, a backpack. When it's done, simple as that.
Come back forward to your main spot.
Oh yeah, I was talking all the way back there that whole time.
Bring it back out front. Throw some more stuff in there.
I can throw a lot in here.
Oh, here you go, here you go. I got you.
That
Back up on the table.
luggage pass-through. Got this situation. Oh, I'm so happy I'm bringing that popcorn on vacation.
Up on the table. Put it back.
Oh, the bag back up here. Oh, I forgot about the Velcro.
So while you pack this, you can talk about how 40 to 45 liters is about the size you're going to be. 40 liters is the size for a carry-on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
As you pack these things. Show me her t-shirt.
40 liters is about the size you'll want to go with, especially if it's for airplane travel and a carry-on for those overhead bins. So choose 40 liters. If it's a checked, you can go much larger, and these still will collapse down to a small enough profile to add to your other bag that when you want to bring it back. Look at this nice hoodie. Give this a quick fold. I always say, fold your clothes, make sure things are packed nicely so nothing gets broken or jostled around. How you pack matters also. So even though this is like a thinner, lighter weight bag, it's still pretty sturdy, but if you have any delicate items, just make sure to pack them smart so they arrive to their destination whole and intact. And then when you bring the bag back, you just fold it and collapse it back down. But look at this. Shoulder strap, let's get that added on. Especially if you have a rolling carry-on, I like to use that luggage pass-through, but say this is just an extra bag you want to bring. This is great. These kind of bags are also great, collapsible bags. Say you're going on a picnic or to the beach, you can just bring extra stuff, use it, do whatever, and then when you don't need the stuff in there, you just collapse it back down. So it saves a lot of space, then you don't have a whole duffel taking up a room in a closet or underneath your bed or wherever you keep your luggage. It just collapses back down, and it's just a quick option you can grab, just have an extra bag with you for travel.
Let's unpack it and fold it up.
Do the most important thing. First out of the gate, the Crocs. Actually, when we need to pack it, just put that whole thing right in here. Where did I stash the... Oh, it's in here. Found it! This is the reverse magic trick. Editor, us throwing everything in, just do that in reverse and it's all gonna go out. I want to save this last but not least. Ooh, good catch. Oh, I didn't say it last but not least. All right, let's pack this back up. Fold in all these sections, even those straps. Tuck in the sides, and it's pretty intuitive. You just want to keep this zipper seam on the outside. And many are designed like this to fold into themselves. Some packable bags have a separate pouch that you just stuff them in, but this one is nicely designed where it just kind of all folds up into itself. And then the compression happens when you zip it together. So if it still feels a little bulky, you'll be able to zip it up into itself. So where's that zipper? Let's get this first side in. All right. Talking and concentrating are not my strong suit. The fabric's pretty new, so I feel like once it gets kind of used and softens, should, but this was not difficult at all, just trying to tuck everything in nicely. But the way this is designed has a cool feature, like it still has an accessible pocket on the outside if you need it for anything. Even when it's folded up. Whoever designs these kind of products always impresses me. Like it has extra pockets, even when it's zipped up for, you know, whatever you might need to use it for. And a handle. And look how small that is. Like that's nothing.
Put it in the carry.
Ah! Use. So this, when you're done traveling, or this, when it's unloaded and you need to bring it back home empty, just can go right into your carry-on or other bag. And then vice versa, if you're traveling and you want an extra bonus bag to bring home extra stuff, take this out, unfold it, pack it with everything, and then bring that back home with you. That's awesome. This is truly make travel easier by truly make travel easier by getting the right travel accessories.
Someone wanted to know.
Oh, there's a.
What is it?
What is what?
The bag.
Oh, the bag.
It's a Canway 40-liter foldable duffel bag.
This is a Canway 40-liter. This is a Canway 40-liter foldable duffel. I almost got it. This is a Canway 40-liter foldable duffel. Pick this up on Amazon. They have other colors. There's also other varieties. So you don't always have to go with the specific style. You know, choose what's right for you. I really like this because it does have a lot of great features and pockets. I would maybe avoid the ones that are just very like simple, like just a big blue void, you know, like a thin ripstop material that you can just shove a bunch of stuff in. This has some features where you can pack a little smarter, pack a little more organized. And I think that's better for your items too, especially like I was saying, if you have delicate stuff. But this is just a great little bonus item. It doesn't take up a lot of extra space, you know. Just keep that in there. You can pack around it and still carry plenty of items.
And it looks like a bag.
And it looks like a normal, nice, natural bag. All it is condenses down, you know? Simple as that.
Yes.
Easy as that. Let's move on. We've covered a lot of travel stuff today. This was kind of like our main focus, our travel accessories, my rant on how to travel smarter and be less rude and courteous and more courteous, less rude, more courteous at the airport. I mean, that stuff really matters. It matters for you and for other people. So I think that's really important. Oh, wonderful. And I'm an avid traveler, so I think that's why this stuff kind of appeals to me. And I'm also a bag hoarder. If maybe one day we'll do a live stream where I just share all of the luggage, bags, bag accessories. I wouldn't recommend having the collection of travel gear that I have because a lot of it is redundant and you probably should just stick with works for you and your family and your style of travel. But I like options and I'm kind of like, I like travel in style or with style, not in style, but with style. So I like different colors, different fabrics, different styles. I just make it fun. You know, it just makes it fun when your suitcase or your bag is colorful or cool or whatever. But that's just me. But
For you, I recommend just keep it simple. Keep some versatile, functional luggage that's good quality, that will last you years, and that's versatile. Like a bag like this, super versatile. You can even use this on the daily. Like this is just a good gym bag or anything like that you can just grab. And then of course, when you're storing it at home, this doesn't take up a lot of space. So that is also perfect too. All right, let's move on to our last topic. Much like the robot vacuum we covered, not necessarily travel related, but still helpful nonetheless. Oh, let me take this thing out of here. We might need to use that. Might need to use that later. I asked earlier, I didn't know if anybody in the comments had responses. Anybody traveling this summer? Have any vacations planned? We would love for you to comment. Let us know some of your travel tips and tricks that you live by that help you when you're out and about. Out and about. Out and about. All right, share your problems and we'll share some solutions.
Or share your solutions and share our problems.
Oh. That's how you stay hydrated.
What's in the buzz?
It's what I call balance. Energy, hydration, energy, hydration, energy, hydration.
Oh, it's an energy.
No, it's just water. Good old H2O, you know, H2O. Oh my gosh, so sorry chat, or live, everybody live. Oh, that was a loud cough that I directed right into the microphone. All right. Okay, how do you want to frame this guy? Because it's kind of tanky. The tank is tanky. Oh, excuse me, if you can still hear me.
Power off.
All right, I did want to look something up, chat, really quick. We're going to talk about humidifiers in a little bit, if any of you are using humidifiers already. But one thing I thought of, so let me explain myself. Humidifiers usually require distilled water because there's no hard minerals or hard water in there. You can use tap water, you can use filtered water, it's totally fine. But you will need to like maintain it a little bit more. So the distilled water is preferred. Now distilled water is still pretty cheap from like the grocery store, but if you're using a humidifier all summer long, all winter long when the air is dry, you probably need a more affordable source of distilled water. So I'm gonna look up cannot type and talk at the same time. Yes, I thought so. You can get distilled water in like 5-gallon increments, and it's pretty cheap. Pretty. Here's the, oh gosh, that's probably not good. Also, a lot of people don't use water services. I feel like those used to be more popular, where you'd get like the jugs of water delivered and you'd set them out and they'd swap them out. I mean, homes have a lot of like filtered water options now. So if your home has filtered water, great. But if it doesn't, maybe looking like, not necessarily Culligan, but you know, one of those water delivery services, you can get distilled water for a pretty cheap price delivered to you. Or if you have a local water supply store, so usually they're called like Water and Ice or like those water refill places, you can get those big jugs full of water and that should last you, you know, a week, if not more, of distilled water for your machine. Oh, David, we have one, huh? What's beeping? Oh, you know your big water jug that has the, is it still outside? No, the big blue one, it has the
5 gallon?
the 5 gallon. Is that a 5 gallon? Okay, yeah. Would you mind grabbing that? Thank you.
Someone wanted to know who the other person is that does the videos. That's Cody.
Oh, that's Cody. If you watch Problem Solved, especially on Instagram, or I guess all the platforms, but she's very active on Instagram. But that is my cohort, Cody. So she covers a lot of pet topics and a lot of technology topics, cars topics. I cover a lot of the health, or not health, lifestyle topics and hacks and stuff like that. A lot of the home. I said health, but I meant to say home. A lot of the home topics. So that is the other half of Problem Solved, Cody. And she's awesome and she's amazing. Give her some love in the comments too. She's not here where I live, so she produces content elsewhere. So that's why you don't see her on the lives, because she's not physically here. But maybe one day we'll get her out here. We do have a team. Problem Solved is not just me, it is a team. If you probably see David and Strauns walking around there. They're here, they're live. They make the magic happen every week. I'm just the dude reading the teleprompter. Actually, there's no teleprompter. I was trying to, make a Ron Burgundy joke. I'm just here providing my expertise and information to you all, while the other guys do all the technical stuff. And then we have Cody supporting videos and topics that we do. And then we have Danielle. She is also integral to our operation. She handles all the editing and all of the getting the videos up and live and out. So she does a lot too. So there's a lot working behind the scenes here. So if you're ever curious about how Problem Solved, yeah, this is it. Get this thing full. Thank you, David. Okay, I am ready to go when y'all are. Oh, I pulled the classic me. I said I'm ready to roll when I'm truly am not. Where do we want to put this? Or should I scoot this like one way and then we could put this like on a bench so we can see it? The humidifier?
What does it look like on the table?
It's gonna be super tall. And it's full of water. Who's letting me carry this thing full of water? Oh, Stinger, you know what I just did? I mistook the longer cable down there for the cord. Stinger.
Perfect height.
It works? Oh, nice. All right. I made it work unless you want it. You probably yes. Sorry, David, because you probably want it on this side so you can see the light, or is this side too dark for you?
Whenever you're framing something to a camera, just do the main camera.
Okay.
Because if you go too much to my camera, it'll just be shadow.
Sounds good. That's what I was just confirming. This should be fine, but let's get a little.
Because we also never know what will cut to my camera, so as long as you're
Always in frame there. Yeah. Thank
Do
you.
you have any video on how to clean grout between tiles?
Oh, we have not covered that topic in depth yet either.
Remote. So this is like the different, like it has 3 pumps basically. Like this is the lowest one, and then there's like level 2 and level 3, which shoots out mist. That's automatic. There's a timer. There's a light. So like the light bar itself, like once it's on.
I just love the vapor that it makes. Like, this is so fun.
Yeah. There's also an app for it.
Oh, gosh, of course. Everything has an app these days.
We could do like a screen recording or something.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Let me clean that front.
Oh, this thing's great. Add only essential oils into... Oh, okay. This is... I did not know it had this feature. I love this. Okay. We're doing a lot. Maybe turn it off real quick. I want to just investigate what's in here. Are we still rolling? Because
You can pour.
I'm doing a little bit of prep right now.
Lift this up. You can like,
Oh, okay. You can pour water directly in there for it?
Yeah.
It just goes down to the tank?
yep.
Oh, nice.
then
And then you
it's all
can
from
do it
the-
this way.
Yeah, yes.
That, obviously. It's like a little straw.
Okay. All right, sweet. Good. Let it vapor. Vaporwave, my favorite genre of music. Isn't that a genre of music? I hope I didn't say something explicit. All right. Let me know when you're ready. All right. This is all, oh, I'm dark. Hold on, let me pop out. This is for all my people who have sinuses, who have dry skin. Like me, it may not be your lotion, it may not be allergies, it could be your air inside your own home. So an easy solution to that is just more humidity. More moisture in the air doesn't just benefit your skin, it's good for your pets, it's actually good for your furniture,
You're
which
so funny when you made your joke.
Oh, thank you. So humidity is not just gonna be good for our hair, skin, and nails, it actually is beneficial for our whole home. Our pets, our furniture, and also our plants. So humidity plays a big role in comfort in our own home, and it's something that a lot of us ignore, especially if you're in drier regions, and even in regions of the world that have humidity during like the rainy season or during the summer. Maybe during winters, your air is super, super dry. So having an option, especially when you're feeling those symptoms, maybe you're getting runny noses, maybe your eyes are itchy, your skin's itchy all the time, you can tell you're dry all the time. It's not that you need lotion, it's not that you need allergy meds, it just could just be your air. So there's a few simple, put you over there. There's a few simple DIY tricks you can do to add more humidity to your home. One would just be boil a pot of water on the stove. That will release humidity into the air. So if you really want a quick fix, if you are feeling dryness and you want to try it out, just boil some water on the stove. Just check it before it evaporates. Just check it before it evaporates completely. You may want to run the circulation of air through your home so that moisture gets circulated throughout your whole home. The other thing you can do, quick, easy things. The other thing you can do more routinely is maybe you air dry your clothes a lot. So leave that laundry door open, air dry your clothes. That moisture will go out into the air, but once again, you need that air circulating through your house for that moisture to circulate through your house. The last thing, it's really quick, doesn't last forever, but leave your door open and leave that fan vent off when you're taking warm showers. That steam will vent all through your house. So there's some natural ways, some just behavioral things you can do to get more humidity in your air. The real thing you want to do though is probably pick up a humidifier, especially if you're a sufferer of dryness, of bloody noses, of dry eyes. If you're like me, you could think, oh gosh, it's just seasonal, or I need medication, I need to go see the doctor. No, you probably just need better air quality. So one thing you can do is pick up a humidity detector. You can get little sensors that just let you know how humid your house is. You can pick those up for super cheap. Then that way you have a baseline of the humidity in your home. And if you find it below 30%, below 20% humidity, if you're in the 10 to 0 range, you definitely need some moisture in the air at your home. Does that? Yeah.
No, it's gonna be super high over here.
Yeah, that's true.
Of where,
A simple sensor can just give you some data and knowledge about how your home, a simple sensor can give you some data and knowledge about the humidity in your home, and it also helps you monitor air quality. So picking one of these up can be a handy way for you to know just like how your home is behaving in general, how good the air is, and the quality of the air in your own home. Now, of course, you always want to vent out your home, especially if you live in humid areas. You don't want too much, especially for those of you who live in humid areas, you don't want too much humidity in your home. So if you find if you get a sensor and you find that you're over 50% humidity in your home, you should probably pick up a dehumidifier. You want to keep the moisture in your home below 50%. This can help prevent mold and then even worse problems. So there is a sweet range. You want to keep the humidity in your home between 30 and 40%. 50 is the max, but I'd recommend between 30 and 40. I keep this thing at about 35. I find comfort and relief and no issues with that. So just keep an eye on it. And it's nice, you can pick up a humidifier that has a auto detector on it, so it will stop humidifying your home once it reaches a certain level. So that is also a great way to ensure that you're not over humidifying your home. Keep this at a regulated level and make sure it has the sensors to properly humidify your place. What else do I want to say? Oh, water. To get humidity, of course, you're gonna need water. Most machines are gonna require you to use distilled water. Distilled water is preferred because it has no hard minerals in it, so it's gonna keep your machine working longer. There's not gonna be calcium buildup. There's not gonna be any blockages. You're not gonna have to clean it as often. You still should clean it, but you're just not gonna have to clean it as often. So the distilled water is preferred, but you probably don't wanna pick one of these up every few days, every few weeks. So what I recommend is sourcing, if you do need a humidifier and you do want to go with a humidifier and you do want to use distilled water, you can use tap water routinely. Not saying you can, but for the optimal performance, go with distilled water. And if it is those dry seasons where you're gonna need to keep this tank full, keep it running kind of, overnight while you're sleeping, humidity while you're sleeping could greatly improve your sleep as well. Then what I would recommend is finding a local water service that can either deliver water to you, so just check the price on that may be a little more, but in areas that have water services, have you seen those taps? You fill out the big jug. A lot of those will have distilled water for super, super cheap. You can fill up a whole jug that will last you weeks, if not a month, depending on how much you're using it, and you can pay a really low price because you're getting a lot of volume. Okay. So I'd recommend picking up that 5-gallon jug, that big jug. Find a water store nearby you that offers distilled water. You can just get this filled up. It gives you a lot more volume and you can get it for pretty cheap, and then you're not doing a lot of wasting, like recycling this over and over again. And a lot of people at their homes now have good filtered water. So if you have like a reverse osmosis system, or if you have whole home filtration, you can go ahead and use that as well. That's gonna be better for your humidifier than just regular tap water. So use the best water quality that you have at home. Instead of tap water, use your filtered water. If you have RO water, use that water. And if you don't have any good options at all, I recommend picking up a 5-gallon jug and getting distilled water from your local water store, or pricing it out with a water delivery service. If you're picking up If you want to purchase a humidifier, there's a few features you need to look out for. One is square footage. Not all humidifiers are built for every room. You want to mainly use it in the rooms that you occupy the most. It's not really going to add moisture to your whole home necessarily, so if you're spending a lot of time in the living room, add it there. If you want a smaller unit for your bedroom, add one there. You really want it in the rooms that you're occupying where you want that moisture. You also want to look out for that sensor, so where you can set it to a particular humidity level and then it will shut off when it reaches that humidity level. That's also a helpful feature, so you're not over humidifying your space. A remote is also a great feature. These just make things easier to use. They come with a lot of bells and whistles and features, but the ones that matter are basically auto detect and that it is the capacity for your room. So if you have a large room, go ahead and if you have a large room, go ahead and pick one out that fits that square footage. What else did I want to mention? You do so much. I've noticed, I guess this is a quick testimonial, but I have noticed a stark difference that like my eyes aren't dry anymore. I used to use eye drops all the time, and now I'm finding myself like never needing them. I would have super dry nose, TMI, like just boogers and crustiness and just, you know, nothing fun. And now I find like I'm not blowing my nose at the time or itching my nose all the time. you will notice you will notice a stark difference in your skin. Your skin just won't feel as dry anymore. So it really, really is helpful, especially in those dry months. Dry summer months, dry winter months is when you're gonna wanna pull this out. So just keep an eye on your humidity levels, keep an eye on your skin and sinuses, and use it when you need it.
Hydration through osmosis.
Hydration through osmosis. Don't have your humidifier run all the time. Many of these have a timer, so you can set it to run a certain amount of time. Only run it while you're in the room and around, so you don't need the humidifier while you're out grocery shopping, while you're running errands, while you're on vacation. So just use your humidifier smart. Always check and read that manual. Make sure you're using it properly. Make sure you're using it properly, and make sure you're using it properly, and make sure you don't over humidify your home. I'm gonna just check to see what else I need to say. Yeah, biggest mistake people make is wrong humidifier, too much humidity. Oh, clean your humidifier. Since this device is meant to improve your air quality, you want to keep it clean. If it gets gunky and junky and it's just spreading bacteria and smells and odors throughout your home,
Does it help with congestion too?
it helps with congestion too. So yes, helps with a lot of ailments. So just keep especially if you're sick. I think a lot of people use humidifiers when they're not feeling well. So just like put it by your bed, put it by your couch, wherever you're gonna be resting and recovering when you're sick. A lot of people like humidity in the air. It just helps loosen things up, helps better quality of your air. And these are great to pair with air purifiers too. You know, if you're looking for optimal air quality in your home, look into air purifiers, air humidifiers. I mean, it's the stuff we breathe. It affects everything in our lives, our air in our home. So keep it as fresh and as clean as possible. He's like, wink, wink. Air purifier coming to you soon. Oh, this one has something I just remembered. So it has a spot for essential oils. So it has a little device, a little pad. You can add essential oils to this, and then it'll help infuse that scent throughout your home. So if you want to add some essential oils, some are even therapeutic. One warning I will give about essential oils is just make sure you're using very pure, natural essential oils built for humidifiers, built for air quality, ones that actually have therapeutic benefits. Some essential oils aren't really great quality, so just read the labels, check the branding, check the reviews and the ratings, and just make sure you're not adding more harm to your environment, because some essential oils can actually irritate those sinuses and irritate your Some essential oils can irritate your sinuses and senses, so if you're sensitive, you just may want to avoid it altogether. Look here, you want this? Little essential oil stuff, and it's fun to like pop out this cartridge and pop it back in. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, this has a swivel feature too, but we're not using it.
You know, turn my glass to it.
Oh, what happened?
No, the swivel, if you turn that, that will fall off that.
Oh, that's just the lock, the base, how the lock's on.
No, just tap and make sure. I want to make sure.
Oh, sorry.
Spilled everywhere.
Something happened? Then let me do this instead.
Twist it, it will fall over.
Let me see. I wanted to mention one more thing. I forgot what it was.
Tell the editor it does not have a swivel feature.
It does not have a swivel feature. I just swiveled it by accident. Oh, this is what I also wanted to say.
The top has a swivel. The top with this.
Oh, to direct the.
Is a swivel if you want
Yes. Oh, it's fine. Well, we can get. Oh my. But I do want to say, keep your humidifier away from your walls and furniture, just a few feet. It doesn't need to float in the center of your room, but you just want to make sure it's circulating near your room. If you keep it near a wall, it could accumulate condensation on the wall and accumulate moisture in one area too much. So if you just pull it away from the wall a foot or two and keep it kind of centrally located, it's going to perform a lot better and be a lot better for your home. That was a pickup editor. Add that anywhere else. And for you watching live.
Play with some of the buttons.
So let's go through the feature. We got a timer. Can set a timer for a couple hours. We've got different moisture levels, so you can set it to 1 for low moisture, 2, 3 for high. There's auto, that's the one I like to use, so it's set to 35. Ooh, set to 35% humidity. There's a sleep timer, so you can have it run maybe for a couple hours while you're sleeping, and it'll shut off in the morning automatically. And then this is actually pretty accurate. This is reading at, well, it's closer to the machine, so it's reading a little higher humidity. But yeah, it's about spot on. That's why I like the option to have both, so then you can track the humidity in your space. You definitely don't want to use a humidifier if you already have high humidity. Florida, Louisiana, I'm looking at you. You probably don't need one of these, or maybe you have drier seasons where you might want to pick one up, or maybe just when you're sick. But check the moisture levels in your home first, I would recommend, and then pick up a humidifier. But your air quality in your home matters a lot. Keeping things at the right humidity, keeping the air fresh and pure, keeping those vents, keeping those filters clean, keeping those air filters clean in your central air conditioning, all important things for healthy, optimal air in our homes. Cool. Well, live, well, chat, we did it. We've done it. Do you have any questions, any comments, any concerns? Isn't it? I feel like if you're adding devices to your home, I got a point for you. If you're adding devices to your home, this matters to me. Price, of course, of products is important. Make sure it's in your budget range. Make sure it's the right device for your space. Like I mentioned, know the square footage of your room and get one that fits the square footage. But aesthetic matters also. You're gonna use something, you're gonna enjoy it more if it fits into your space, if you like how it looks. These come in so many varieties, so choose one that you like to have in your space. I think this is like a cool looking machine. Kind of looks like the future, kind of looks technology, so works for me. So choose a device that works for your space, works for your lifestyle, that you enjoy using. You'll get better use out of it. Are we saying goodbye? Now we need a, I feel like, I grew up on, children's programming that, now it's time to say goodbye to all our company, M-I-C-K-Y-M-O-E. So, Mickey Mouse Club and Barney and all the things. So I always feel like we need a send-off song, like Lamb Chop, all those. It's my nostalgia. Okay, we'll work on the problem solve salutation song. Wow, fellas, what a day. We did it. We done did it. We started at, how did we do 5 topics in like an hour and a half? It's speed. I was trying to slow down too. Are we cut?
No, still going.
Oh, we're still going. Okay. Still behind the scenes. Also, I was gonna fully go off. Didn't know we were still live. No, we did good. We did good. Putting up my light. Get out of here. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. M-I-C-K-Y P-R-O-B-L-E-M S-O-L-V-E-D. Oh, it kind of works. I feel like we can do the Mickey Mouse song, but say problem solved. It's more letters than Mickey Mouse, but it was close. Oh gosh, get out of here. Back to your cage, sir.